Hello, everyone. Sargon, Destroyer of Worlds here, and thank you for joining me again for another episode of Farming Simulator 2022. You might recognize the area we were in last time. Yes, we are next to the field that we did last time, and you know what? Feels like we're weeding. These sunflowers come in here. Don't look the prettiest. But you know what? This is going to make us some money, that is for sure. So if you have been staying in touch with all of our land purchases, this is in our field. And no, we are not currently doing the greatest daytime robbery ever. Though that would be an interesting game mechanic in Farming Simulator 2022. Be like, did I hire somebody to harvest my field? I can't remember. You know what? I'm sure it's legit. Nobody would come in broad daylight with a big green John Deere and just start taking some sunflowers and shipping them to his own oil mill production. No, sir. No, sir. Nobody would ever do that. So, yeah, we're over here. Decided to grab this field to grab a contract. Our sunflower field is not yet ready, but I thought we would get some of the extra production here to see if, just kind of help things along. Speaking of helping things along, let's speed up the time just a tad. Now, this shouldn't take that long. This header is of fairly decent size. But as you can see, we're already chugging along here. So this is our harvester. We did lease this header. It's not cost effective to buy yet. It was, I believe, $55,000, something in that ballpark. And as you can tell, as we try to get ourselves lined up through the trees, we don't have a lot of money. We have $74,000, which, yes, obviously enough for us to buy the header, but we have expenses coming up. A nice new baler, nice wrapper, so we can make some great big silage. Would be really, really nice to get. So, we should actually take a look at when is a good time to sell some of our things. Now, I've been trying to keep an eye on it. We've got a lot of products on the farm now. Plenty of honey. Eggs just, at the rim there, just exploding out past the point, the creation point. So that's, we moved a bunch over last episode, so, but it's not yet time. We've got stuff in the silo, but realistically looking to hold on to that. Silage and the hay, not quite yet the best time, but we do have some canola oil being produced, and we haven't checked out the oil mill production in a little while. But it is something we are going to have to contend with, that is for sure. Well, contend with, or just really deciding when's the best time to sell it. And I do kind of recall in the back of my head that sunflower oil should have a good price really soon, but I could be mixing that up with the canola oil. But in real life, I'm pretty sure I'd have something stuck to the fridge or a reminder in my iPhone saying something. But it's a little hard to keep on top of things here in Farming Simulator 2022. So that's fine. We're managing. And as you can see, one lap of the headland here, speaking of managing, we're at 50%. And we're doing quite well, that is for sure. So soon enough, this will be full. My guess is, obviously, considering now that the headland is done at 52%, and we've chopped off a bit of the top and the bottom as we come around here again, I'm going to suggest that, we're going to be fine. We are going to get another full lap around, and we will have just enough space to make it back. That is my prediction. Now, in reality, I should just start going up and down, but I think we'll do that after we fill up the hopper once. I think that makes the most sense. We're on the right side, well, the left side, aka the correct side, to pull up a trailer, fill things up. Now, I wonder at this point how keen of an eye viewer as you are. So we'll see. We've gotten one message. We got a second message. I wonder if you can see what I've been up to here in this particular episode so far. But we will see. We will see. Obviously, it's going to be hard because I'm going to say, leave a comment below right now as to what you think I'm up to. But you might watch the entire episode first and then leave a comment. So then, slightly bit cheating, because definitely by that time you will see what I've been up to. That's fine. Now we are in the month of October as we were last episode, but you know, it's a beautiful month. I'm still in October in real life as I record this video, and I'd love to, get through October, kind of skip November, December, and January, and just spend a few more months in the beautiful October weather. That'd be nice. So that's what we're going to be doing, at least for this episode. I don't think we'll be leaving October. This is looking good, though. Handsome man there. Oh, always happens when I get a little too cheeky with All right, so there's the final cheekiness, and that wasn't related to my bad driving. Another 10% done. Man, we just can't seem to get away from 10%. Field 32, which is this field. But that wasn't field 32. Yeah, that's right. Okay. And I'm not even sure if I buried the lead in the thumbnail because I haven't done it yet. But yes, we have 3 contracts underway. In fact, you can just see a AI worker. Their hopper is 80% full. I did decide to take on all 3 available sunflower contracts that we had. Now, I will say I had to grab them pretty quick because as I loaded the game up, contracts were disappearing, which, a little frustrating, not a huge fan of, because, it takes a moment to kind of go through things and decide what you're going to get up to. But grabbed 3 of them. I did borrow equipment from 2 of them. And of course, this is our harvester. Hard at work here. So what we're going to end up doing is we'll get to the end and we'll get this 100%-ish full. We will unload it, and then we'll just go around and collect the others. This will get set onto a worker. You can see the other one is nearly 80% full. Much bigger harvesters than I do. Actually, we'll see how much. I am not certain as to how much bigger capacity the contracted ones are. Oop. I thought we were getting all the way around. But obviously not. So we are at 15,853 liters. So let's get this unloaded, and then we can check out the other ones as well. Well, that's one harvester unloaded, and we got the worker on it. And as you can tell, borrowed equipment. Yes. We don't own this yet, but you know what? One of these came up for sale. As you can see, one full harvester only filled up 26% of this. So that is pretty nice. Especially if you got multiple contracts on or some really large fields, which we do. But we will do these pickup in order. And you'll see here momentarily the sexy harvester that we have on this field. I like it. It's a beautiful bold black. Yeah, I could definitely put that on my farm. You know, maybe I'm just used to seeing the green John Deere. That's kind of just the classic City Slicker one that I've recognized before getting into Farming Simulator 2022 here. But or did I make a liar? No, this isn't the spoiler. This isn't it. This is a very nice looking case, but not the only one that we have. Now, as we unload the case, yeah, far less capacity than ours. Although it looks nice. Yeah, our John Deere is kicking this one's butt. You can see that's the field that's got to get done. It should finish, though, before the field 32 that we started. But we will see. A bit of a race. And yeah, I think we might, you know what? Even though our field is bigger, I do think we're going to beat this harvester on this smaller field. So anyways, let's get this one going and let's get on to collecting from our third and final harvester. Yeah, we're back to one of our favorite fields here that we would love to own. I think it is the largest field, and we're coming up on big, sexy black one here. Now, what we're going to do is, even though I could pull underneath it, let's check to see its capacity. You know what? I actually thought this would be a bigger capacity. I was ideally wrong. Okay, that was a bad pun. 12,500, not too bad. Better than the case. Love the tracked wheels there, but we're doing well with our John Deere. So as you can see, field 32 is 30% done. That's the one we were working on. We should make some pretty good money through these contracts. So while this is unloading, let's have a little look-see. So as you can see, not bad money there at all. So 21, 30, 33,000-ish dollars we'll make, plus the extra. Now, what is really nice, all three of these are going to Feed and Grain South, and that is right there. I don't think we could have gotten much luckier in terms of drop-off points. So that's nice. Loving it. So what we'll do is we'll hop in here, unload, and we will see if we're able to complete any of the contracts. Wow. That is a very quick unload. Beautiful. And field 32 is very close to technically being done, but not enough. So right now we're going to be playing the shuttle driver. nearly done field 32 here. Now, I did mention a little earlier, you know, that field 32 probably going to finish first. That is the case. And, well, it's also because I decided to just stay here, finish off this field, so I could finish off this contract and, you know, might have left the other two harvesters full. But, you know, that's fine. It's all fine. But what's nice is we can wrap this one up and we can get this John Deere. I think we'll take it over to field number 70. It is the largest of the fields. And we'll just slowly work our way to try to get all three harvesters over to field 70. Might be an interesting thing to see. Might not work out in time. But only, well, pardon the pun or play on words, only time will tell. But as you can see here, this 3-in-1. Whoop. Something I'm apparently missing. There we go. Nice. Loving it. Like, look at this. I could definitely use one of these on the farm. Gonna have to keep my eye open for a cab and a nice trailer. You know, it's not something we actually... not something we actually need to invest money in right now, but tempting. Now, speaking of tempting, let's see if we can tempt fate and get this over to field number 70. So this contract is going quite well. You know, if I had probably come over and emptied the combine just a tad sooner, probably would have been able to finish while we were waiting for field 32. But we will never know. Never. There's no other way to test that next season, which, you know, unlikely to do. But nonetheless, we'll never know. Just never, ever know what could have been the true outcome if I hadn't cheated and just had my harvester win. But yeah, not too many more passes. Probably 3 or 4 to go. The John Deere, our John Deere, is over at field 70. Ooh, and we can jump the tracks. Oh, maybe. We'll just wait a moment. There we go. There we go. Timing, as in I got lucky. Let's just work our way through the creek bed. Up and over. Oh! And we are just now over at field 70, as you can see. A little bit of a bumper harvester going on, which we'll solve momentarily. I did put our John Deere on a worker while we took care of the other contract harvester. Probably, we'll see whether we have to empty that to keep it going. But that one is done. We are finally 100% full. Now that was me being cheeky and hanging out at field 32. But you know, we've picked up at 39 and 70. This is going well. You know, when you've got the right equipment and the right amount of equipment. As we slam on the brakes. I rudely think he has the right of way. Rude. So just come along here. See how we do. So quite well, actually. Things are going swimmingly. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to hop into our poor confused John Deere and help get this field all harvested. We are so close to having all 3 contracts wrapped up, which, you know what, makes my heart warm. And why does it make me warm? Because of the sunflower oil that we're going to be making with likely a lot of extra sunflowers here, sunflower seeds that we are collecting. So let's, if we have a quick boo at our contracts, you can see, in fact, it has said we have. Ooh, it looks like I didn't accept or collect our contract from last episode. So we be in the money. Yes. But field 70 is the last one with 29,000 liters to go, which we're going to have to be careful because that is a lot less than what we have in this beautiful trailer. I don't want to give this trailer up. Like, don't make me give the trailer up. I want to keep the trailer. And yeah, we've got some funky patterns going on here, but that is fine. Look both ways before crossing the road, because I would never hit traffic without looking. I always hit the traffic when look. No. Yes, I rarely do the shoulder check, but let's have a look-see. Can I? So it's the first time I've had this. Can I change? So we have a little grain door. Ooh, let's see that work. Just have to keep an eye on things. But hopefully this gives us a bit more control. Oh, no. Okay, 63%. Let's have a look-see, because we might not have completed enough. So we do need 17,200. Okay. So maybe. Okay, so not quite. We are 87% transported. Not quite there. Let's go take care of our wayward John Deere. Yeah, he gets a little confused. But that one is on me for sure. And just how I set him off on his help pattern there with the AI worker. So look at this little slice of pie here. I mean, who wouldn't like a nice slice of pie? But I don't think we want a pie made of sunflower seeds. Speaking of sun, look at that beautiful sun just starting to descend. It is a shame that I was kind of hoping. So it's the first time I'm harvesting sunflowers. You know, they look so nice. Pre-harvest, obviously. It's a time where most people love taking photographs of them, either just by themselves or some portrait photography. Okay, let's get this little bit. You know what? See how much we have left. I thought we'd have a bit more, but that's still a pretty sizable amount between what's in this harvester, what's in the black harvester, and what's in the red harvester. I think we'll be fine. I think we're going to make some good money. But that will, well, we're going to make some good money just from completing all these contracts. But we're also going to make some good money from the sunflower oil. Now, I did have a look off camera. The canola oil should be ready at a peak price next month. So before we do finish and wrap up this episode and move, or at least move away from October to November, we'll make sure that the production is clear so that we have as much canola oil as possible to sell. That is going to really be a boon to us. So let's just finish harvesting up these fields and complete all these 3 contracts. That didn't take too long, and we do have this nice little bit of sunflowers just on the edge of the field. Definitely going to make it worthwhile to collect. So, and I think we are basically getting messaging that all of our workers are done, and we just need to make sure we get all the sunflowers and the sunflower seeds to our 2 delivery points. One is there to finish off the contract. And then, of course, the other is to our oil mill production, which, you know, we want to make our own sunflower oil to compete with big corporate over here. Look at that. Slightly bigger than mine. Not jealous. Okay, so we can begin unloading everything here. Wow, it's a good thing I don't own any of this equipment, because let's just check. I kind of like when you rent a car. You know what? I don't see any damage on there. I think we're good. Yes, I did nothing to this combine, or nothing to the trailer as well. Completely innocent. So what we will do is we will unload this harvester as well. We should have plenty then to complete the contracts, but we won't accept them. And the big reason is I'm not sure which of the contracts that I borrowed the trailer from. Yeah, because wouldn't that be embarrassing if I collect on the contract that has all of this in it? Oh, let's make sure. I almost just let that completely rip. There we go. Because I want to keep as much of this as possible. So 9,000 liters plus what is remaining in the 3rd harvester. Yeah, that would just be a tad bit frustrating and embarrassing to lose all of this. So we'll play it cool. We're going to take all this over to our oil mill production facility. And actually, before we do that, let's just have a double check. Yeah, complete. We're good. So we will be able to kill 2 birds with 1 stone here. delivering the 11,000 liters of sunflower seeds here to our production facility. And as well, we can make sure that we can move any canola oil that might be blocking the actual production. And well, you know what? In the little added bonus of we can see basically how much 11,000 liter gets us. Probably not as far as we would like. Oh, baby. Look at that money just sitting there. Money. There we go. Hop out. As you can see, this area is full. Oh, whole bunch more just, oh, the money. Gonna be in the money. This is nice. Loving it. Okay, that looks to be it. Oh, whoa. I was about to say that looks to be it. But the answer is no. Okay, that's probably it. So if we come in, we're we're out of canola. So everything that we've harvested is now gone. So let's deactivate the canola oil production, and we can activate our sunflower oil. But wow, you know, not unhappy. Obviously, 1, 2, 3, 4. Looks like 8, 9, 13, I think 15 there. So it looks pretty good. So with that, before we say goodbye, actually, we're going to come in to our contracts. Let's look, $73,000. Let's see what we get to as we collect all that beautiful money. $111,500. Woo-wee. That is some sweet, sweet money. That's going to go a long way. So with that, we will leave it here. So I'd like to thank you for watching. And until next time, bye for now.